about MCQ in polity. Please like, comment and subscribe my channel. Match list 1 and list 2 subjects to foster respect for international law, to have compassion for living creature, to develop spirit of inquiry and reform, to separate judiciary from executive in public service of state. List 2 related articles of Indian Constitution, Article 51A, Article 51C, Article 50, Article 51A, Clause G. Options are list 1 to foster respect for international law related to Article 51 Clause C. Next, to have compassion for living creature related to 51A Clause G. To develop spirit of inquiry and reform related to Article 51A Clause H, and to separate judiciary from executive in public service of the state, Article 50. Next, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India is a provision made in the preamble of the Constitution, directive principle of state policy. Fundamental rights, fundamental duties. Right option is option D, fundamental duties. Part 4A of the Constitution deals with the fundamental duties. Originally, the Constitution of India did not contain these duties. Fundamental duties were added by 42nd and 86th Constitutional Amendment Act. At present, there are 11 fundamental duties. Citizens are morally obliged by the Constitution to perform these duties. It shall be duty of every citizen of India to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity. Next, which one of the following is not correctly matched? Part 2 related to citizenship, Part 3 related to fundamental rights, Part 4 related to directive principle of state policy, and Part 5 fundamental duties. Right option is option number D, Part 5 fundamental duties. Fundamental duties were added in the Part 4A by 42nd Amendment of the Indian Constitution, and Part 5 pertain to Union Executive. So option D is correct. Under the Constitution of India, which one of the following is not a fundamental duty? To vote in public elections, to develop specific scientific temper, to safeguard public property, to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideal. Right option is option number A, to vote in public election. To vote in public election is not fundamental duty. Fundamental duties are to develop scientific temper, to safeguard public property, to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideal. To vote in public elections is not a fundamental duty. Other options are mentioned in Part 4A. To develop scientific temper, Article 51A Clause H. To safeguard public property, Article 51A Clause I. To abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals, Article 51A Clause A. Next, which one of the following is not provided in Part 4A fundamental duties of the Constitution? To respect the national flag, to protect spirit of brotherhood amongst all people of India, to respect our parents and teachers, to preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. Right option is option number C, to respect our parents and teachers. To respect our parents and teachers is not mentioned among 11 fundamental duties of the Constitution of India. Next, how many fundamental duties are there in India? At 9th, 12, 11 and 20. Right option is option B. There are 11 fundamental duties in Part 4A of the Indian Constitution. Originally there were 10 fundamental duties, but 11 duties was added. 86th Amendment Act 2002, 51A Clause K was added for parents or guardians to provide an opportunity for education to their children between the age of 6 to 14. Which one of the following is not a fundamental duty? To respect the national anthem, to safeguard public property, to protect monuments and places of public importance, to protect and improve natural environment. Right option is option C, to protect monuments and places of public importance. To protect monuments and place of public importance is not mentioned in the article